Hi everyone, my name is Jerry Hetcher. I'm the product manager for APTARE, and I'm going to be showing you some new features in our upcoming release of StorageConsole Release 9.0. And today I'm going to be showing you the Explorer function in StorageConsole 9.0. We used to have a navigation bar that you could hide and unhide on the left-hand part of the screen, and that was used for navigating through the various modules that come with StorageConsole and to run their reports and execute custom analytics as well as administer and do the overall management of the product through the left-hand nav bar. So the Explorer functionality is a evolution of that. We have enhanced it with a couple new features. You're looking at my StorageConsole 9 session, and I'm using Firefox, the latest release of Firefox, and I have a StorageConsole Internet session active, and within that you see the toolbar at the very top with the APTARE logo and the quick search and some of the high-level icons, and then you see the tabs going across the display session. This is my Explorer tab. I also have a dashboard open, and I've got my executive summary report open. So that's the current session status. And like I said, I was going to be talking about Explorer. This is the Explorer display panel. A couple things. We've standardized on some nomenclature. Here under type you'll see types of template, report, and dashboard, and just a little context around that. Templates have been around in previous releases of the product. They require you to specify a scope before the report gets rendered, and then a report is a saved instance of the template where you have specified a scope, rendered the report, and saved that instance for re-execution at a later time. And they're related. Reports are related to templates, of course, and we keep track of that via the reports and template name attributes associated with objects. So if you're looking at a template, you can open up the number of reports triangle and find out all of the report instances that were derived from that template. If you are looking at a report, you'll see the template name that it was derived from in the Explorer session. So that's one of the ways we help you manage your out-of-box reports and your custom analytics with the Explorer pane. But overall, Explorer is a management window for your reporting library. It allows you to browse, navigate, manage the reports and any sort of custom analytics that you've defined yourself or imported into your portal. The view does have some visual prompts, and I'm going to be walking you through those as we go through the Explorer video here. You'll see icons now associated with objects. We didn't have icons associated with objects until StorageConsole 9.0, and we use these icons to give you visual cues. For example, templates have a uppercase T in the lower right-hand corner of the icon, and reports do not. So you can differentiate whether it's a template or report just by looking at the icon. The icons also display the type of report you're looking at. It can be a tabular report, and this is an icon for a tabular report. Jerry's Array Executive Summary is a tabular report. It could be a dashboard, and so you see the square icons here with red squares inside. That is a dashboard, so Jerry's dashboard is a dashboard. We also have pie charts and bar chart reports. So within Capacity Manager, we have quite a few pie charts. Array Capacity and Utilization is a pie chart. Under Backup Manager, we have quite a few bar graphs, and you'll see the job duration report is a bar graph, as well as the job summary, job status summary is a bar graph. So the icons are very good visual cues for helping you navigate through Explorer. The way you get to Explorer and navigate around the portal and getting back to Explorer is pretty simple. I'm going to close my Explorer session and show you how you can get to one from scratch. So there is on the upper toolbar, you have an Explorer icon between the Quick Search and the Tools icon, and by clicking that icon you'll always get to an Explorer session. Either it will open up a new one for you, or it will immediately navigate you to the one that has been opened already. You can only have one per internet browser session. You'll only have one Explorer function. The other way you can get to the Explorer tab is if you're on another tab, whether it's Report, Analytics, Dashboard, you can always just single-click the Explorer icon and get back to that one automatically. So pretty easy to find your way to Explorer. The last thing I'm going to show you in part one of this video on Explorer is the Action Toolbar. So there's this blue bar between the column headers and the tabs section that will dynamically change depending on what object you have highlighted in the Explorer session. So here I've got highlighted a subfolder within My Reports, and we're going to talk about the various types of folders in part two. But here I'm at a subfolder within My Reports, and you see under the action bar the ability to delete, import, rename, and share subfolders. I'm in My Reports, and so these are objects that I can operate on. I was the author, so as I highlight an individual object within my admin folder, I have the ability to run, copy, cut, delete, rename, and share that particular object. And it'll change automatically depending on my privileges and the object that I am highlighting. So also within this panel, you'll see columns. I talked about the type column already. You can operate on your display panel via the column headers. So by clicking on the column header, you can sort it by name, description, and other columns. You can move columns around. So if I'm not interested in source location, I can drag and drop that towards the right-hand part of the screen that I don't typically look at unless I scan that way. I can also pull down any of the triangles to the right of the column header and select or deselect the columns that I want displayed. So right now last run date is not being rendered or displayed. I can also deselect sharing and source location, and they'll dynamically go away for me. I can pop open another triangle on another column header and its columns and reselect some of those, and they will dynamically show up in my display panel. And I can log off and log back on, and my last session's parameters are in force for my user session. So that's the end of part one of Explorer. Part two will go into the format of the left-hand navigation panel within Explorer and help you understand how to do that and some of the new objects that we've introduced in the navigation pane.